I'm showing you the best practices to keep your Claude account safe while using a VPN. When you use a VPN with AI services, the biggest risk is getting your IP flagged as a bot or a shared data center, which leads to an immediate ban. We are going to start by picking the right connection type. You need to avoid free VPNs and standard shared servers. Instead, look for a provider that offers residential proxies or a dedicated IP address. These look like home internet connections to Claude's security system. The important thing is consistency. Once you choose a location, like a specific city in the US or Japan, you need to stay there. To set this up, open your VPN app and scroll down to your server list. Choose a dedicated IP node and toggle it on. In my case, I always use a US-based residential IP because it is the most stable for these tools. Now that goes both ways. If you use a VPN to hide your location, you also have to make sure your device isn't accidentally telling the truth through other settings. This is called a fingerprint mismatch. To fix this, you need to match your system settings to your IP. Click on your computer's clock and change the time zone to match the city your VPN is in. Then, go into your browser settings and change the language to match that region. If you are using a US IP, your browser language should be set to English US. Next, you need to disable WebRTC in your browser. This is a common leak point that reveals your real IP even when the VPN is active. The best way to do it is to use a WebRTC control extension and turn it on before browsing. You also need to be careful with how you log in. Before you ever switch your VPN node or change countries, you must log out of Claude entirely and clear your browser cache. If the system sees you jump from New York to London in 5 minutes, it will trigger a ban. The trade-off here is that your browsing experience might feel more restricted. By locking yourself to one IP and one specific browser configuration, you lose the convenience of jumping between different regions for other websites. However, it is the only way to ensure your account remains in good standing. Stick to one account per IP address. If you try to run multiple accounts on the same dedicated IP, the system will link them together and likely ban the entire group. Finally, keep your request volume natural. Rapid-fire prompts and constant refreshing can make a residential IP look like a bot. Take your time between messages and back out of the browser when you aren't using the tool. If you follow these steps, your connection will look like a standard home user. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.